We're really excited to be publishing this first of its kind gender-inclusive guide to puberty and health education. We believe it's a document that will ensure that every student sees their unique experience captured in their classrooms. We are really pleased that 6 leading national organizations advocating for inclusive puberty and health education have endorsed this document and are encouraging schools to use it. A gender-inclusive puberty approach will make sure that no student feels that their experience is invalid, and instead will help every child feel connected to and engaged with their learning.
I think I was 12 years old when I took sex ed in middle school, but the only problem was it was so not realistic. I could not identify with anything that was being said. The terminology it didn't align with myself, my identity, or people around me. You're not truly going to learn anything in class if you can't identify with it.
Regardless of their gender, any student whose experience is perceived to be unusual is often the target of their peers. This can result in bullying and other forms of mistreatment.
I think that it's important for everybody to learn about gender because even though I am a girl, it's still important so I can talk with my friends who are gender expansive and be able to communicate with them. It's also good because it can help have less bullying in schools because most of the time when people are bullying for things like gender, it's because they don't understand.
All the students would benefit from having a class that talked about different families or bodies because then it's good to normally talk about it rather than just thinking of it as something that's weird or unusual.
Kids at such a young age need to be taught to be accepting and need to be taught that it's more than just black and white. It doesn't need to be girl and boy.
The principles are intended primarily for educators, but they can be helpful to parents and young people as well. For parents, they can help them advocate for more gender-inclusive education at their school sites. They can also be instructive as they work with their own children around these topics. And for young people, the principles are an affirmation of experiences that they and their peers are having.
It would help at least one of their students find who they are. At least one of them be saved from the chastising of being trans. Even if there isn't someone in their class, their students are going to have friends who are.
Gender-inclusive puberty and health education is life-affirming for all young people and life-saving for some.